Good morning, September 4th, 2011. This is Moki Canyon, the area known as the Water Cave, a natural amphitheater here on Lake Powell. Here you have my beautiful anchoring job. So I've got that anchor there secured behind a big rock. And then if you follow the line, it goes to the rear of the houseboat. It keeps us pressed up against the rocks without drifting. Behind us, towering many hundred high-foot cliffs. It's hard to even get an idea of how massive they are. And we are fortunate to have found this spall, which is stones that have sheared off the cliff and formed a little rock pile, in order to beach ourselves and enjoy the magnificence of this isolated cove. Not a single person has even driven a boat or a watercraft up here yet this morning. The water is like glass. Oh yeah, there's my other anchor line. That one was a little more problematic. I had to actually dump a big old boulder on top of the anchor up there. It's held it quite well. Hopefully I have the strength to get that boulder off this morning. And last night I did indeed grill out some magnificent hamburgers here on the bow of our vessel. And in our 100-quart cooler, I pulled out a nice Corona and enjoyed myself a little beer while I grilled out last night. Oh, right down here in this part of the water, they're all gone now, but we threw some cereal, some sugar puffs overboard, and we had about a dozen fish to entertain us this morning. Now right here is the captain's seat inside. You can't see it for the reflection, so let's go. Here's the captain's bench. This is where I drive the vessel from, and then this here is my window that I look out of to the right, and then this here is the window I look out to the front, and then of course I have my instrumentation, my power lever, marine radio, ship stereo, and over here is our dining area. Generally we only eat in here. If it's in the evening and it's very warm outside, then maybe we'll run the air conditioner. Air conditioning comes out right up here on the ceiling. There's the island where Ann and I prepare dinners. Our sink. Now out of the big tap comes lake water that's pumped up by a pump. Out of the smaller tap here comes fresh water. We have like a 50-gallon supply, so I'm not worried about running out. And we've used the stove a couple nights to cook some macaroni and cheese, sliced up some potatoes and put them in oil. Let's see, oh yeah, we've used the microwave quite a bit. The freezer and the refrigerator work. The freezer is more like a refrigerator, and the refrigerator is more like a cooler because they run off propane. This here is the ship's electrical panel, the generator panel, and the water heater panel. Over here, that's where we've been watching old movies. Last night we watched Grand Hotel with John Lionel Barrymore, Joan Crawford, and Greta Garbo. Some storage. We have some storage here. This is the bedroom. We've only used this one night, I think, the first night. We prefer sleeping either up on the top deck. We take the mattress and lay it up on the top deck, or conversely, if it is very, very hot, too hot to lay out, then sometimes we fold out the couch here and lay in the main cabin where the air conditioning vent is quite strong. Okay, let's go out on the aft deck. Oh, what's that you say? Okay, here's the toilet, the sink, and hello,
Hi.
Good morning. And there's Ann. She's got her back to us. She's showering. Coming out here, I've kept my little raft the Comstocks were nice enough to lend us that we've used for swimming fun. Got my life vest, which I wear quite a bit when I go play in the water. Again, amazing view of the water cave and of the tops of the cliffs. I am looking practically straight up in order to see them. Then, under here is the engine, both the propulsion engine and the generator engine. Got a nice little swim platform on the back. And what's that? Oh, that's the slide I go off. Oh yeah, I did me some sliding and jumping in the water yesterday. And around here, the ladder to the upper deck. This is where we prefer to dine. In fact, we just had breakfast here this morning. Lounge chairs where we occasionally lay out with a glass of wine and just admire the stunning canyons of Lake Powell, Utah. We're on the Utah side of the border right now. This is the canopy which covers our main patio and has been a godsend because it is so much cooler in the shade when the sun's out. This is the upstairs stereo. That's the refrigerator unit that's mounted on the ceiling of the cabin. Here's where we serve our dinner and breakfast and our little patio chairs, looking out at this unbelievable view. It is absolutely spectacular. And I climbed up here on the spall yesterday and took some pictures of the boat. That was quite fun. And then here's the view from the top of the slide that I go down. We have a little gate closed right now so no one sleepwalks off it. Whoosh into the water. And I even swam over to that little pyramid looking piece of rock over there yesterday and climbed up on the top of it. I thought about jumping off into the water below, but thought better of it. Crawled right back down and got on my floaty and paddled back. But it was quite a nice little swim, very cooling. So, that is our little corner of paradise in Moki Canyon, Lake Powell, Utah. It's about 9 in the morning. Slight ripples of water from the breeze, and not a soul in sight. Have a nice day.